happy people. So hope you guys are doing great. We've got a fairly normal day today. We've got, let me see, Garrett's going to Vacation Bible School. Evelyn's at gymnastics. She's going to bring a friend home. I'm going to take Audrey out driving. But something that is not very normal happening today is we have the opportunity to be part of a ceremony that's going to be giving away a house, which is crazy. So shout out to Nadia. She's at Happy Peoples in Texas. She's part of a organization called the Military Warrior Support Foundation. It's a nonprofit. And what they're doing is they're giving away a house to a Purple Heart combat veteran that has moved here from New York. And I believe he's going to be a trucker. And that is just amazing, just blows me away, which is so cool. And, you know, that's kind of right up our alley, the whole random acts of kindness and doing good things for people. So that's pretty neat to be able to be part of this ceremony. So I'm going to bring you guys with us to go do that. There's so much just like negative in the news. If you just read the news, it would just seem like nobody anywhere does anything good. Everything is just not good. And I love being able to highlight things like this. Good people, good organizations doing good things. And it makes my heart feel good. It just gives me like hope that there's still good in the world and there's still good people. So with that, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be exciting. Let's get in the road and go celebrate a combat Purple Heart veteran getting home.
Waiting on the day when we don't feel the same.
Johnny Yennison.
Jessica, nice to
Jessica?
Yeah, Bert Summers, how are you? Sure pleasure and an honor.
Jessica.
How are you? I'd like to get a house. I wanted to ask you this, like, holy moly.
Different. Yeah, different, that's for sure.
Look at this beautiful house. This is crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
There are homes listed, pictures, just like if you were shopping with a realtor.
Yeah.
So we have that type of display there. Homes in Pennsylvania, New York, the West Coast, and we have some homes up here in Alaska. So to qualify for them, you go online, you fill out an application. Most of our warriors think that somebody else deserves the benefits. They don't think they are first in line. Our vetting process vets according to necessities, needs for family and warrior.
That's cool.
Once that's vetted, you become placed in order for to receive a home. Then they need to pick a home they're willing to move to for many reasons: work, family, healthcare, education.
Is this going to be your house?
So basically, then he's qualified. They have some contact with him. He becomes the applicant of choice for the home. And then the rest of the process is the bank who owns the home, which is Bank of America in this case, one of our strong supporters. Then we come in, Military Warrior Support Foundation, and refurbish the whole house. Whatever it needs mechanically, all new appliances, water treatment systems, et cetera, get to the place of presentation, which you're here for today. One of the other things our program offers, which we have 100% retainage of over 1,000 homes over the last 15, 16 years. And we believe the key component is the recipient commits and the family to we offer a mentor that will personally get to know them, their needs, help them do financial planning, community involvement, whatever their questions might need or their guidance they need. 3 years of that they commit to. We help develop into good homeowners, participants in the local communities, and that's how the program works.
How many partners or companies are tied to your organization then, as far as being able to make this kind of stuff happen?
Yeah, there's many. The major banks are involved in it. We have partners with the refurbishing companies around the country. The airlines help us. One of our bigger expenses is transportation, moving to the different presentations, moving the heroes there. So we have partners with the airlines and on, private donors.
That's awesome.
So America is very willing to help our country's most deserving. I like to keep referring to why we do this. It's not for any other reason except those who have given the most. And we qualify only Purple Heart, which means combat wounded, and Gold Star family members.
Well, we appreciate it. We need awesome organizations and awesome heroes like you. So I'm going to shake your hand again with a whole new meaning. So thank you so much.
Very crazy experience.
Yeah, what's it like for you, I guess? Is this an upgrade in home? Is this a similar style home, or what's area? Is it? I mean, what kind of changes, I guess, does this involve for you?
So we're from New York right now, and we live in the Village, so it's pretty much in the center of town. So we have like neighbors that are really close to each other all the time. We have, you know, the school that's right there. So having more openness is going to be such an awesome experience for us. I'm excited for her to be able to get just a lot of nature, outdoor time, and just get to experience the beauty that Alaska brings.
Okay, so like looking around here, is this different, you feel? A lot different than New York?
Yes. Yes, I do. It's a different beauty. We live in the Adirondack Park area, so we're used to, you know, mountains and all the trees and forests, but
so upstate,
West Coast
so
is different.
Gotcha. Doesn't feel quite as remote as it does here then.
It's definitely more remote here than it is where we're at.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the trees are totally different here.
Yes.
How I've never been in New York, so like difference in trees. What's that like?
It's all hardwood and white pine. So it's all like oak, a lot of maple. She wants you. A lot of oak, a lot of hard maple, stuff like that. I actually, that's what I did was forestry. So.
Oh, cool. Okay. Welcome to Alaska. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So cool. Recognized me from Coldfoot. He was like, "Wait a minute, I saw you in Coldfoot," because, and that's like your one truck stop, right? As you're driving up north, because you're on the ice road or the Dalton Highway. That's where you're running right now.
Yep.
Come say hi, because I'll be there probably quite a bit this summer.
I'll buy you lunch.
Nice.
One thing that came to mind to me, I was thinking about this on the way up, is, you know, Texas is a pretty big state where I'm from. But then I got up here to Alaska, and I'm like, this is a new form of big.
Yeah. 2.5 times the size.
My name's Ken Eakes. I'm the Executive Director of the Military Warriors Support Foundation. I'm honored to say that we've awarded nearly 1,000 houses that are mortgage-free to our combat wounded veterans and Gold Star families over all 50 states. It's been quite a journey.
I'm Little. I'm the market executive for Bank of America and Merrill Lynch for Alaska and Oregon. I'm excited to be here today. This is a really special moment for me. So I can imagine it's a special moment for you. Think about the deep-seated history that Bank of America has in dedication to our military veterans. 2020 marked 100 years of us providing financial services to military families. That started in 1920 at Fort Sam Houston in Texas, and over the century that's done nothing but deepen. So please join me in welcoming the Armstrong family to their new home.
Thank you, guys.
Your furnishings for this home. So
Woo!
Take care of all of that.
Veteran spouse, I very much appreciate the support that your guys' foundation gives to other veteran families out there.
Good things coming. Put your faith in me.
Look how pretty!
There you go.
Oh my god! Look at all the toys!
We got good things coming our way.
Is this your first time seeing it?
Yes.
Yes!
Wow, that's so cool.
I've seen it from the outside, but
but never on the
inside.
inside.
No.
This is like, it's so surreal. It's a weird experience. It's a great experience, but it's like an overwhelming at the same time.
This is where you're supposed to be.
Waiting.
Okay, this is pretty awesome here. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
She's a huge porch person, so.
I love my porches.
Like your private porch off of your bedroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is cool. That is so cool.
Like a 25-yard pistol range right there.
Like how you're thinking down here. Beautiful. Feeling, where are your emotions at?
All over the place. It's very surreal because we've always had a plan and wanted to move here, but to have the opportunity now, hi baby, to be up here with a family now, excited. because this is definitely a wonderful place to bring up kids. That's all I've heard. So now have this for the sacrifices that he's put through is phenomenal.
One story. There are no stairs.
The house in New York is one story?
Yeah. My dogs have never walked upstairs, let alone a spiral staircase.
Nice.
And actually, when I was in high school, I used to build these.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. That was my job, was putting these together.
So I'm a mom of a 15-month-old too, okay?
You get it, man. Andy Rose, you're gonna be set for a while.
Is this, will she eat this?
Yeah, I'll say she eats all the puffs. She'll eat all of those too.
Yeah.
You guys went shopping for? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Well
All
done.
the
Well
fun,
done.
all the
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Like, if he's hurt really bad, that means that he's gonna be put towards Germany, or you know what I mean, they're gonna give me details. At the time I was like, they were like, nope, just know that, you know, he was wounded in combat and we're taking care of him. I said, so do I have to go to Germany? They're like, no, you don't have to go to Germany, like he's still here in Afghanistan. I said, okay. It's like, when can I talk to him? They're like, well, you can't right now, you can talk to him in like the next day or two. And I was like, okay. And I remember getting that phone call and I was just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I had no idea. I was 19 at the time, so I was just like, who do I call? What do I do? So I ended up calling his side of the family just to let them know what was going on. And I got to talk to him the next day, and of course I think it was a Skype call if I remember correctly. He was completely swollen, his head was all wrapped, he had his arm in like a sleeve as well too, and it made me feel better of confirmation that he was okay, but it was still such like a surreal moment, because I feel like every military spouse goes through the I don't want that phone call and I don't want it to happen to me moment. So when it happened, it was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to happen? But it was very blessed in the fact that it was, although the injuries were bad, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So I was very thankful in that aspect.
Thank you for your service.
Definitely.
And welcome to Alaska. Glad to have
it.
you guys as neighbors. So
Yeah.
we'll probably see you in Coldfoot.
Well, that was stinking awesome. Thank you, Nadia, for reaching out. That was really, really cool to be able to see a family literally just given a mortgage-free home. How cool is that? From New York.
2-bedroom, 1-bath house, very quintessential Alaskan style.
Alaskan style home.
Beautiful property here.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, actually super cool. And the heart of the people behind the organization was just really neat. Sorry, I'm like looking over there and they're like all still standing there. Was really neat to hear their story and their heart behind what they do, which was pretty neat. And like spreading the good news.
Yeah.
That was like, that's something super close to our heart, and we try to exemplify a lot in what we do and our life. Not always easy, but we try to do that, and super cool to be able to see something like this happen. And they've helped thousands of families,
right?
Purple Heart recipients, people that have been wounded in war. That can upheaval a family.
Oh my.
And what was he saying? He was saying E3s, E4s. These are people that have not really been in the military for a long time. They're young.
Yeah.
And they get hurt. And then they have
Whole
no
life
back.
changes.
They have no back. They don't really have a plan. They're like, okay, well, this is my plan. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get maybe schooling done. I'm going to help start my family. And then something like this would happen. And it's like, oh my gosh. And just to have this type of organization and then partnering with Bank of America.
Refreshing, actually.
It's
to hear
refreshing.
Good news, because all we hear, it seems like, is bad news about everything. We hear
100%.
good things, and veterans are amazing enough, but when you have a combat wounded veteran, I think it was awesome to be able to do that. I would love someday, this is like one of our top goals, is someday we could actually, well, you talked about this, you actually want to go pay off someone's mortgage or go give someone a home someday. It would be neat to be able to be in that
position to be able to do that.
And this kind of gave us a bit of a taste of what that would be like.
Yeah. So super cool.
Pretty
I'm really glad we
amazing.
came out.
The Military Warrior Support Foundation seems to be an awesome organization.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you could ever give military warriors enough support, but I appreciate the support these guys are doing. Fun. And also just be able to welcome new Alaskans.
New Alaskans all the way from New York. Could you imagine the culture shock?
Yeah. Well,
Now,
they said upstate.
They were upstate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, New Yorkers. I didn't mean to say that. I know
We've
that's
learned
very
this is a
different.
hot button.
I know it's very different.
Be careful.
But still different. I mean, this is like, even they said it's very, very different.
Here for work, and he's used to driving that road I take you.
On the whole road.
On the most dangerous road probably in all of America that I've taken you guys on. That's what
He's
he
a trucker.
drives.
How cool is that? So he's totally going to see you in Coldfoot.
Oh yeah, he recognized me. He showed me his truck. He goes, okay, if you see me driving by, this is my truck. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, it's
That's
going to
awesome,
be
man.
so cool. Nice family, good people.
Imagine the emotions. It'll probably take a little while for it to all fully
And
settle
that was
in.
the first time that they saw their house.
Yeah, on the inside.
I did not realize that this was the very first time that they've seen it. They've only seen the outside.
Okay, so question for you. Could you imagine you wake up someday, an organization calls you, and they hand you a house?
They're very, very grateful
Yeah.
for the opportunity.
Very
to do
down
that.
to earth type people, right? Tell me down below, let us know, like, how would you respond if someone just gave you a home?
Gave you a home.
I don't know.
I would just be floored.
I would be floored. I would feel
I'd be like,
humbled,
I don't know.
honored, like, I don't even, we're happy for the family.
Yep, super cool.
Big thank you to all the military families out there and the veterans. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for keeping us free. And with that, better wrap it up. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.